Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you my gorgeous Leos, and it's for June 2018. So it's for you my gorgeous and ever so powerful Leos, and it's for June 2018. Prepare for the great awakening. This is going to be really important time. This is going to be really significant time when it comes to your private life, when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your family life, your personal spiritual journey. When it comes to your personal life, it's going to be very, very highlighted, and which is on another hand make you to just start doing things differently in life. And it's also going to awake you towards new possibilities in life, and it's also going to make you realize something really, really big about your personal situation, whether you're in relationship or whether you're not in relationship. This month is going to be very, very important. Just imagine as this month being as a one huge, beautiful spiritual bridge that you are about to cross. By the time you get to the end of this spiritual bridge, there is something really wonderful waiting for you. Something really brilliant is going to happen for you. And it is going to happen, and it is going to manifest in such a way that it's going to make you realize an important stage of your life. It needs to get changed, needs to change whatever your personal situation is. Now June is going to be very important spiritually. It's very powerful month. And also let me just tell you why spiritually is such a powerful month, because now we are crossing from one half of the year, we are going towards the other half of the year. So now all these things are going to be going throughout our in our minds, when it comes to our emotions, when it comes to our situation. Are we happy? What would we need to do next? And this is a really powerful time when it comes to your power of thought. So just make sure you think positive. This is going to be very karmically connected time indeed. And when I say karmically connected time, basically it's just when we focus on something, when we focus on someone, and when we say something negative about someone, we obviously create this negative energy. Now karmic time is also important when it comes to our mind. We must not think negative, just think positive, positive, positive. You don't need to say necessarily negative things in order to send the negative energy. So if you say something negative about someone, for example, even if you're saying it in your mind, you just try to kind of avoid it. This is the way you train your mind, and this is the way you keep the energy levels like really nice and positive, which have on another hand has got an amazing impact on you. But this wonderful sense of well-being, these wonderful energies are going to open your eyes, and they're really going to give you so much power to deal with a very difficult situation in your life that was part of your life for a really long time, that you were unhappy with for a really long time. When it comes to your personal life, when it comes to your relationships, I repeat, whether you're in a relationship or not, you really will want to focus on this part of your life now throughout June. This is going to be very significant for you in order for you to move on from square number 1 to square number 2. And this family is also going to be a very important part of this as well. The family members are also going to be going through certain things that are going to be very important, and that is going to be very important for you as well. When it comes to the actual number, this is when it gets really exciting. This is when I get really excited about your situation, because it's number 1, and number 1 is just confirming what I said. You are going to have an amazing power, you are going to have an amazing energy, and you're going to find yourself in a situation when you, throughout June, you may not even feel this energy necessarily, but you are going to be blessed throughout June with an amazing healing energy, which will on another hand make you say the right things, do the right things. And this is why this is so powerful, because even if you don't feel okay, even if you feel really tired, even if you feel really negative, the power of this healing and ancient, powerful, amazing energy is that as soon as you open your mouth, as soon as you start doing things, you will be doing the right things. So it also means that number 1 is powerful when it comes to you starting new things. Now, whatever you wanted to start new, try to do it throughout June as much as you can. Any new things you start, they are going to have an amazing power. And it's not only that, you are going to be blessed with an amazing power. So you are going to be extremely powerful. So whatever you do, it's going to be multiplied, basically. So anything new you wanted to do, anything new you wanted to try, June is going to be absolutely perfect for you. And also, I have to say that this is going to be the month when you're going to realize you're going to start getting your balance back. Balance when it comes to your spiritual energy and when it comes to your materialistic energy, which means that financially there is going to be good news as well. And financially there is going to be most certainly the step in the right direction. So you're just going to start feeling very secure and powerful about a certain situation, certain big move that you made, and it was connected to the money, it was connected to maybe buying something or selling something. It depends. Something really positive is going to happen and really good news is going to come through, which is of course going to give you the whole new sense of security and power, which is really, really good indeed. So the bottom line is, like, this month, like, as much as you can do, like, try new things, because there is just so much going to happen for you. There is so much going to develop for you, because your spiritual journey, especially when it comes to your emotions and something to do with your private life, personal life, is coming to an end. So maybe you had lots of problems with your partner and maybe you will resolve the problem. So maybe you were single for a really long time and now that is going to start changing and things like that. And this is what I'm actually saying. When it comes to the actual health, now the energy levels are going to be good. The energy levels are going to be brilliant throughout June in general, which is going to have a really good and positive reflection on you, because you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're going to be very productive and you're going to be socializing with people quite a lot. Although there is going to be a tiny little blockage of energy that I'm seeing. Tiny little blockage of energy what I'm seeing is basically going to make you kind of not to react maybe in the right not to react in the right way with a certain argument that there is going to be. There is going to be like a certain argument that you're going to have, and this argument is going to be connected to some kind of money, some kind of financial situation, and somebody's just going to show their ugly face and you're not going to like it. And this is when this blockage of energy is just going to happen, which may cause you maybe to get affected by the negative energy of this person in such a way, because this is someone who has got a very low energy. This is someone who has got a very negative energy. This is someone who has got a really bad energy. And these people don't really need to focus on us necessarily. They don't need to send their energy to us like consciously. They can just talk to us, but their energy is so low. Sadly, it's an old spirit, but sadly the negative, very, very negative indeed. And this is why our energy can get affected by this. And this is going to be the situation that when it comes to your health, you're not going to like it, and this particular energy is just going to temper with your energy a little bit, which is just might make you not react in a certain way with that particular situation this month in June, you see. And I highly, this is when it comes to the blockage of energy, and I highly recommend to wear throughout June black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is fantastic for any sorts of blockages, any sorts of block energies where they may be blocked. And also it's fantastic to protect us. I know, I said this millions of times. It's one of the best crystals to actually have, because it protects you against all sorts of negative energy, all sorts of negative spirits, entities and things like that. Very, very powerful. This comes with a sterling silver setting, and it comes with a sterling silver chain, and the link is in the description below. I highly suggest this to wear in general. If you feel like a little bit spaced out, or if you feel like a negative, or if you're surrounded by negative people, just wear this so it can basically protect you. Okay, now sorry. It's the sign that it's a spirit around. You see, it's the sign of the spirit presence. Okay, so now the 6th of June. The 6th of June is going to be the first important date for you. The 6th of June, there is going to be the situation where you're going to realize a karmic situation, powerful situation, something is just going to come back to you from the past, negative experience, negative person, somebody's done something to you, somebody have hurt you, and you still didn't forgive to that person, and you're going to realize who this person person is. Not that you're going to realize who this person is, but you're going to realize that this is still around you. Somehow on the 6th of June or at around the 6th of June, this person is going to kind of become the part of your energy, the part of your mind. And then you're going to realize that you're going to need to forgive to this person, because karmically there is still something going to be attached to you, which means the karmically negative, which means that you are still kind of holding a grudge against someone, you're still having a negative thoughts against someone, and that other person is quite negative, that other person has done something bad to you, that other person has done something so negative to you that just stayed with you so for a long time. But without you realizing, this is actually affecting you, this is affecting your health, this is affecting your life, this is affecting your work. So you will realize who this person is, just going to come out of the blue. And this is not a surprising thing, because it's the time of great awakening. This is the time of your awakening, which is going to be your own literal rebirth. And this is why you're just going to kind of work on cosmic energies and cosmic powers to kind of get rid of all the things that are blocking you and all the things that are karmically preventing you from moving on. And this is where all this come into things, like when I said that emotionally things are going to start changing, however they are, whether you're in a relationship or not, the things are going to start changing. And this is all connected, believe me or not. Also on the 6th of June, it's just going to be a very interesting situation that is going to happen, because there is going to be the need to learn something new. You will be drawn towards something new, like a new learning experience, which is just going to start making sense to you. And also it's just going to be connected to the fact that you got a certain advice, and this is why you wanted to do this. And this is also going to be the step in the right direction. Okay, the second important date is going to be on the 12th of June. Now the 12th of June is like ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Dun, 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 dun. Couple of things, okay. I've got my moments. Couple of things. You see, the 12th of June, I get really excited because there is something really big going to happen for you here. A big, massive, beautiful recognition. Now, for those of you that are, for example, working, if you're working, then there is going to be really fantastic recognition here. You're going to feel so good, and this is going to give you so much power. This is going to give you the whole new sense of direction. This is going to give you the whole new optimism. This is going to just give you so much more to look forward to in life. And if you're like self-employed, if you have your own business, like for example, this is also going to be brilliant, because this is going to be a really good day, because you're going to be really busy, really important clients are going to manifest, and it's just going to make you feel really good, because it's going to be a step in the right direction. It's going to be perfection, recognition and honor, not only from the people who you work with, but the people who mean to you a lot, and vice versa. This is going to be absolutely wonderful. And for those of you that are retired, this is also going to be an important day, which is 12th of June, which is going to be a huge recognition and honor and ultimate change. It's going to come out of it. This is the bottom line, that after the 12th of June, you will be able to have an ultimate change because of this, whether you are retired, whether you're working, whether you're not working. And also automatically this is giving the whole control over the situation, new strength, courage and power. Beautiful. Your number that day is going to be number 11. Okay, this is your lucky number that day, so you can write it somewhere, you see, and just have it on, you know, the whole day, you know, it's just for an extra protection. Okay, the third important date is going to be on the 24th of June. Now the 24th of June is going to be interesting, because there is the overburdened feeling that you are going to have, a little bit of pressure that you are going to feel, because this is a certain problem, the certain issue that was also in your life that is involving you, and it's involving certain family members as well, close family members, you see. And there's the pressure that you had, the pressure that you were under, something that it was meant to be resolved, some problem that you were meant to like put a really big input. Now this is going to come through, and that problem is finally going to be resolved, and this is going to be in itself step in the right direction, because you will basically realize that you also will listen to your own common sense, you see, on this day. But you will on another hand be very much so in touch with your own spirituality on the 24th of June. 24th of June is also going to be the hermit mode. The hermit mode. Few other signs had a hermit mode this month in June, and this is nothing unusual. And when I say the hermit mode, it's like people just think, oh yeah, you just take some time away, step back from the situation, blah blah blah. No. There is so much more to the hermit mode. Oh my god, we are all connected, everything is connected. It's just unbelievable how important and how powerful the actual hermit mode is. that you're actually going to have. And this hermit mode means that you not only you need some time away, maybe an hour away by yourself, maybe a day away by yourself, maybe a couple of days away by yourself. The hermit mode is basically your spirit guides, your own spirituality. It's the universe. It's your own guardian angels are trying to get your attention. They're pulling you back. They're pulling you back to spend a couple of hours at least with yourself. They're pulling you back in order to give you a very, very important message. They're pulling you back in order for you to spend some time with yourself, to get in touch with your own spirituality and third psychic eye. And that in itself, it's going to give you probably the most valuable information that you actually received this year. This is going to be big, this is going to be huge, and this is going to be connected and the direct answer to your happiness and what was making you really unhappy for such a long time that you knew and you were just waiting for the right moment, right time. Wow, my goodness. You see, this month is really going to be the month when you're just going to really, you really will want to go for it. Really want to go for it, because the energy power is just going to be your own rebirth, which is on another hand, give you the whole new energy and bring you the whole new promise. On another hand, that is just going to have a healing effect on you and makes everything almost magical. What you didn't like before, you felt negative about before, you're gonna be able to see your own reflection, and the impact on you is going to be like creative. You're gonna become creative about the things that were bothering you before, and this is where the big turnaround and the big grand awakening for you is going to happen, my beautiful Leos. My goodness. Okay, so the first part of June, the financial situation immediately, the realization about financial situation is just going to start changing in a good way. And also that in itself is just going to be connected to the really big wish that you were hoping for and waiting to happen. So this is just, it's not only about the financial situation, but it's connected to something big and connected to something that was there for a really long time and you were waiting for this to happen. So big wish coming true. Now, there is a little bit of disorganization that you had, maybe the disorganization that you had and you didn't organize things properly, and now this is why this is happening. And this is why this happened so far, but it doesn't really matter, because the bottom line is that this is going to start sorting itself out, which is absolutely brilliant. So it's just that this was also causing you to have problems. This was also causing you to be negative about certain situations in your life, and this is going to be direct, great new awakening for you after this moment, after this point. Going to the second part of June, other people are going to benefit from it. Not only you, but other people like you, your family members, like everybody is going to be happy because you are going to be happy, basically. And also, as in work, like there is going to be an obstacle. For those of you that are working, there is going to be an obstacle problem that it's going to come through work. And I highly suggest maybe to get like a tiger's eye. Tiger's eye crystal, you see, comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain. You can buy it on my website. You know, tiger's eye is probably one of the best things to get now against like an evil eye, or if people are really negative around us again as well, and things like that. And I have a feeling that this person, there is somebody going to happen at work, somebody's going to happen in your situation. If you're retired, there's going to be somebody who's going to be part of your scenario, who is just going to give you some kind of obstacle, but other people are going to be part of it. So that's why I highly suggest to get like a tiger's eye to prevent you against or evil eye and things like that. Like, so very good for the balance as well, and especially when it comes to work, money and things like that, is quite good for protection. Okay, but the bottom line is that the obstacle that you are going to have, it's going to be sorted in such a good way, because believe me or not, it's going to happen in a positive way. The positive situation is going to come out of it, where you're going to realize that you have a whole new hope and whole new bright prospects through this situation. It's going to be revealed to you, which is on another hand going to make you feel very your vitality. It's going to have direct impact on your vitality and direct impact on things that are making you like lifeless and things like that, you see. So it's absolutely brilliant. By the time we get to the third part of June 2018, there is the whole new brand beginning. Now this is the most important part of month. This is the most exciting part of month. The whole month is going to be like a spinning month. So much is going to be happening, and so much that is going to happen that is going to surprise you the way you're going to react. And this is the energy that I mentioned before, that is just going to be kind of pushing you towards doing the different things, slightly different things that you would normally do. And that is going to be the new starting point for you. So when it comes to the actual end of June, this is going to be brand new experience, brand new start for you, which is going to come with an element of danger, which is going to come with a big element of doing something big, something huge, something, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing it, I can't believe I'm doing it, I can't believe it's happening, I can't believe it's happening. That's how it's going to come. And before, you would be like, just like about a couple of years back, you would be like, oh no way, oh I'm scared, no way. But now it's just like this element, this energy is going to change, and now you're going to feel rather excited about it more than anything else. And this is just going to be your own personal escape. This is just going to be have a direct impact on your emotional life, on your happiness and things like that. And especially the things that were like preventing you to be happy and things that you used to feel powerless about. Now this is going to become challenging. So there is a challenge that you're going to have, and also the part of the competition that you're going to be at the end of June. And that competition is going to be really good. That competition is going to be really positive. Your family member, very important family member, very close family member, is also going to be part of some kind of competition, and that competition is going to work out really, really great, and you're going to love it. Something wonderful is going to happen out of it, and you're going to be able to relax after this moment, after this point. And you're going to find yourself in a situation at the end of June when you're going to feel so creative, and there is a whole new sense of creativity. And that creativity is also a lot to do with you rediscovering yourself, you finding your happiness again, you feeling yourself again, you feeling your sexiness again, you feeling your power again, you feeling this life again. There is just so much more in this life to look forward to. But sometimes if the energy balance of energies is not correct, we just go through life without enjoying ourselves. We just go through life without enjoying everything. There's so much to enjoy. There's a huge big picture to enjoy, but we just kind of sometimes get stuck at a tiny certain point in our lives because of lots of pressures that we had, you see. And now this is going to be release of the whole pressures that you had, the release of your chains, energetic chains that are going to set you free, and you're going to be flying like a little birds, and you're going to be rediscovering yourself and rediscovering your life again. I'm so happy for you. June is most certainly your time, my beautiful Leos. Another thing that I was going to say, okay, so for those of Leos that are in relationship, you see, for those Leos that are in relationship now, there is going to be a very good situation that is going to happen, very good realization that you're going to have, and very good situation is going to happen. And the situation that is going to happen is going to involve the whole family, it's going to involve your home, it's going to involve other people that are really close people in the family. So as a whole family is going to enjoy from something really good, the whole family is going to enjoy something really big. If it's only you and your partner, for example, then of course I'm referring to you and your partner, but it's just that basically I can see more people being really happy, more people being excited, more people being ecstatic with something that is going to happen that was really big problem in your life, in your and your partner's life, and you were working on it for a long time and there were no outcome of it. Now the outcome is not going to be direct, oh my God, now this is going to happen, but it's the realization. The outcome is going to come as in realization that moderation. You're on the right track, you're on the right journey, but in moderation, just a little bit longer, and you're going to get where you want to get. However, for those Leos in relationship, this is going to be really good, because this is just going to have a really positive impact on you as a couple. And if you have a family, the whole family is going to benefit from it, of course. Okay, the second thing I wanted to say is for those of Leos, those of you that are actually single, you are going to have a realization. I can see you going out, I can see you having a great time and things like that. This is going to be really busy months. This is going to be the months when a lot is going to be happening. You're going to be meeting lots of people as well. You're going to be flirting and having a great time, but there is a realization that you're going to have, an important realization, and that realization is very much to do with your emotion and life, with something that you were focusing on someone, and you were maybe focusing on someone who you shouldn't. And it's that realization that you're going to have, that you're going to realize that you were focusing and wasting your time maybe on someone that you shouldn't have, whether you realize this or not. Maybe you were focusing and fancying someone, maybe you will focus and fancy someone that you don't even realize subconsciously, but you can do that sometimes so powerfully, and then you just close all the doors around you, and you don't let anyone else in. So this can can be quite dangerous situations. So to realize this is going to be really good. So for those of you that are Leos, that are single, you will realize that you were focusing on somebody who you shouldn't focus. But this realization is just so important. It's just as it's important to find the love of your life, for example, you see, because once you make this realization, once you have this realization, automatically the new door are going to be open for you. New door are going to be available for you, and behind those doors is going to be someone very, very important that is going to have an amazing impact on you, your love life, your romantic lives, and things like that. But first, let's just get rid of this person who we shouldn't focus on. Leos, my beautiful, beautiful Leos, I love you to bits. I'm sending you brightest blessings, love and light. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. Don't forget to share me on social networks. Don't forget to like this video. And of course, don't forget to comment in the section below. Thank you ever so much for watching my video. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.